All right, welcome to the Angry Africans. My name is Tabo Chima.
Wilkie, what's happening?
All right, now we're going to talk about the five most iconic cars in New Zealand if you're a dirtbag. Number 5, Mitsubishi Evo.
Whoa. Quick backup story before. I love the intro, by the way. It was dope. Loved every part of it. Love you. But hold on, I'm just going to say how we know this. We both lived in New Zealand, right? If you didn't catch the episode, we both lived there.
Yeah.
I've been trading cars since I was 20 years old. I'm 30 now. So we do actually have some knowledge. We both lived there, right?
Yeah, I know nothing about cars, by the way.
Okay, but
I could care less about cars.
Okay.
That's kidding.
But we have been known to make fun of Kiwis, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we live there. We love our people. We love the Kiwis.
Of course.
We do, but sometimes you need to call a spade a spade.
100%.
And in this case, I guess gay cunt.
And these vehicles are the ones that are... Now, would you say that they're the ones most responsible for bad behavior, or they're the ones driven by people?
Driven by people.
Okay.
I think that's what...
That are the worst.
Yes. I think that's what makes a car shit. It's like the people that buy them. I think that's what really makes a car shit.
Right.
I think when it comes to like practicality... But obviously the car is just a car, but when someone's behind the wheel, but you can stereotype into, what that person would be driving.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So I'll give you some cars. All right. We have 5 in particular that you pointed out.
Yes.
You tell me the type of car it is, obviously.
Yeah.
Because I actually don't have a visual for a lot of these. Then you tell me the kind of person that drives this kind of vehicle.
Okay, yeah.
All right, you ready?
Good. Yeah, I'm ready.
Number 5, we have the Mitsubishi Evo.
Okay, so no, you go.
Particularly from the number 1 to the number 3.
Yeah.
Without a spoiler.
Okay, all right. So basically, if you have a Mitsubishi Evo from 1 to 3 without a spoiler, so the first sexual experience you would have had would have been a beach haven, fingering your missus in the back of that car. She was 17, and you were definitely above 25.
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude.
Jesus
Honestly,
Christ.
that's a dirtbag car, man.
I had an Evo.
Did you?
No.
What else we got?
Jesus Christ. So hang on. What does a Mitsubishi Evo look like?
So an Evo is a rally car, right? But the thing is with these cars back then, they were super cheap.
Yeah.
So when you have a Mitsubishi Evo or a Subaru WRX or whatever one of those cars might be, those are the 2 most cheapest but most iconic cars. So you can get a huge amount of turbo for not a lot of money.
I see. Okay.
Hugely imported into New Zealand, so people could afford them.
Yeah.
And that was like your Holden Commodore of New Zealand.
I see. Sense. Okay. Right. So it's a rice burner.
Yeah.
Right. So this is like the R. Kelly of cars.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Right. This is the Epstein mobile.
Yeah, dude, it's the R. Kelly of cars.
Right. Mitsubishi Evo. What's with the no spoiler? So if you have a spoiler on your Evo.
Okay, so a lot of them came with the wing, but it made it look a lot more aero. It made it look a lot more original to the actual rally car.
Wait, so the wing is stock?
Yeah.
Oh.
On an Evo, yeah.
So why remove it?
I think it's just a look. I don't know if all of them came out factory. You could correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if all of them came out factory with the wing.
Okay.
But if you remove it to have that kind of just low and kind of look, you're a piece of shit, bro.
I remember back in...
It stops it from being original, if that makes sense.
Right,
It's a rally car, not like a car that you slam 17-year-olds in the back.
So you've turned a rally car into like a regular sedan.
Yeah.
You've basically turned like Kim Kardashian into like a suburban mom.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's exactly right.
That's so funny. It could also be because I remember in New Zealand when I was there, there was a big effort by the government. They were targeting cars that look like racing cars.
Oh, yeah?
Remember that?
Oh, like targeting boy racer cars?
Yeah, like the cops would, if they suspected that you're a boy racer or your car looks like a boy racer, they'd come and get you.
Yeah.
That could also be why you remove the...
Well, that could be a thing, yeah, but it's just generally the whole look and style of that car.
Yeah. Plus, it's inconspicuous when you're at the school loading zone.
But everyone... Yeah, exactly. you know, your missus's parents might not mind when they pick you up on that thing. You know what I mean?
That's right. Yeah. All right. Coming in at number 4, Toyota Camry.
Oh God, that is fucking so self-explanatory.
Now, hang on. I like the Camry. It's such a, for me, it seems like the kind of car that has no personality. It seems like it's like a bland car. It's, you know, when you have like a video game character, when you're making a new video game character, and it's just a blank one, the first one that you get, that's a Toyota Camry.
Yeah, 100%. He's like, it's almost like the black screen where you can't see the character's not even unlocked yet. You just see the shape. It's just the shape of a car.
It's just a car.
It's nothing special, but you look like you were driving a fucking Camry.
Yeah, it's a car brand car.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I would drive a Toyota Camry because I just want to get from A to B.
No, that's cool. And you can move to Fremantle and drink organic coffee and fuck off as well.
That's the dream.
I don't want you to drive that car. I would feel so uncomfortable. You would look like every African dad ever. Like, I don't need that, bro. Like, you need to stand out. We need to get you something good. We'll get you something good.
So what is it? The thing that bothers you about the Toyota Camry is the fact that it's just bland.
That and that just so many Uber drivers drive them as well. I don't have anything wrong with Uber drivers, but I mean, that's just all the same shit. You know what I mean? And like, there's a lot of Uber drivers on the road that can't drive for shit. So that's kind of why it pisses me off too. They're just fucking everywhere. They cut you off. People are rude. Like, and the people that buy them as well, you know what I mean? They're all the same. And then people are wanting to negotiate. They'll negotiate with a dealer and then they'll just go get one down the road, which is like a whole lot cheaper.
So who's your typical Toyota Camry driver then?
I said I was going to go through this without being racist.
Go on.
No.
You already said Uber driver.
Not white people, put it that way.
You already said Uber driver, so we know where you're going with it.
Yeah, but there's heaps of different types of Uber drivers.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's ones from Middle East. There's ones from East.
Those aren't the ones you're talking about.
Somalia as well.
Those aren't the ones you're talking about.
No, I'm not saying it. I'm
not. Okay, Toyota Camry.
Yeah.
It has a DD sticker and an Uber sticker on it.
Yeah, fuck them, honestly. And you know what's funny, though? Because all the other cars that are on this list are all white people that are pieces of shit.
Okay.
Right? So in a weird way, we're cool.
Okay. Coming in at number 3.
Number 3, what have we got?
Ford Ranger.
Oh, man. Okay, wait. Ford Ranger.
Who drives?
I thought it was going to be Navara, but no, Ford Ranger, if we're going to... Okay.
Well, okay, so we actually had a video about Navaras, but a lot of people mentioned the Ford Ranger.
Yes, and then we called one of my friends from New Zealand who said it's not actually the Navara over there. It's the Ford Ranger.
Yes, and maybe the Pajero as well. Some people putting the Pajero in that same category.
Yeah, Pajero is pretty shit too, but I think if you're going to describe if you're going to describe a person that drives a Ford Ranger, I'm thinking if they're not hitting other cars or pedestrians, they're smoking crack with their staffy called Rex.
Right.
It is like a farmer piece. This is like the base. It's like the Suzuki Swift with white girls. It's like every Kiwi, New Zealand, fucking Australian, everyone buys a Ranger and that's the Aussie dream, brother. Or the New Zealand dream. It's just the fucking like near Antarctica dream, bro.
Right. It's the basic white boy car.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Every Ford Ranger is like the guy who's super passionate about Trump, but has never been to America.
Exactly. Yes. Or like just has financed the full amount of a jet ski. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's the Aussie dream and the Kiwi dream, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's another one.
He's a FIFO worker.
Yeah.
His missus have broken up with him. She took half the house.
Yep.
And he got shit tattoos as a result.
And he moved to Thailand for a bit.
Yeah.
Moved to Thailand for half a year.
And then came back because it was too hard.
Come back with the missus though. And then now lives with
I feel like that's his dad.
With the mum?
Yeah. He came back and the new missus is way worse than the first one, but his friends don't have the heart to tell him.
Yeah, exactly. But all his friends have got Thai missuses anyway. He just got to shoot one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they've got a Navara. The other guy's got a fucking Triton, bro. Like it's all good. They're all
Triton,
brickies. Yeah, fuck those dudes.
Okay, so coming in at number 2. Now this one kind of shocked me a little bit. The GC8 Subaru.
Ooh, All right, okay, so when you picture what is the worst car for your kid to get, right? Just say you're a white mum in Auckland, right? And your kid's got $4 or $5 grand a couple of years ago and he buys himself a WRX. You know that as much as you wanted a sweet little boy, your kid looks exactly like Nate Diaz, bro. Vapes the house down, smokes a ton of weed, drinks Monster Energy and cuts people like me off, bro. Like, they are the biggest pieces of shit ever on the road. But I've had 3 of them. They're great cars, actually. They're fucking dope.
So you were a fucking GCA driver.
I never had a GCA, but I think all of the models are just as piece of shit as each other, yeah.
Right.
But yeah, they're great cars.
They're great cars, but driven by the worst elements of society.
I've never said I was good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind the virus. I just hate people that drive them. I'm one of them self-hating white people. You know what I mean?
So GC8 is the guy who has a shitty neck tattoo. Not even a good one, but a shitty one.
Yeah.
He hangs out, like wherever he is, he's behind the building. Smoking a vape.
Yeah. Or crack. Yeah.
He smells like shit.
Yeah.
But he's greasy at the same time.
Oh, he's got the ex-missus of the guy who's got the Evo.
He has the ex-missus, but when she's
slightly older,
out of her prime.
Yeah. Oh, winds up with her. They get a lovely place in Beach Haven. They live happily ever after with their kid called Seb.
Right. He has a crippling drug habit. So does she.
Yeah.
They're both fucking each other's best friends.
Yeah, but they all love each other.
But they make it work.
Good. Yeah. No.
Okay.
They're good cars, though.
Your number 1 most hated kind of driver in New Zealand.
Oh, this one is about that, like, okay, the most hated driver of all time in New Zealand is anyone that buys a C33 fucking Laurel or an A31 Safiro, okay? Those are the worst people, all right?
Those all sound like attack helicopters, by the way.
Okay, no. So it's when you can't afford a Skyline, right? It's when you couldn't afford a Skyline, so you bought these things. They were imported. They were taxis, right? They came in diesels, but they also came with an RB25, which is a Nissan Skyline engine, which came turbo. So it's this giant boat-looking thing that is the ugliest car that you've ever seen. It used to belong to a taxi driver or maybe an executive. Some cunts imported it, converted it to manual. There's about 98 cigarette holes in the back. It all smells like stains of Billy Mavericks and burnouts. Nothing more than black smoke coming out this fucking thing. And literally, bro, it's like the ugliest thing on the road, bro. Literally, that is the pinnacle of I have a tinny, I have one of a tinny boat, I have a staffy called Rex, and I have a fucking Nissan Safiro. That's probably unregistered as well because it's a good project car.
So for most of these cars, you said they're okay, but the drivers are shit. But with this one, both the driver and the car is shit.
I've actually had both of those cars too.
So who drives the Safiro?
I would, eh? I reckon they're fucking sick. They're so dope, bro.
I don't get this.
They're so dope, man.
I don't understand.
I'm not saying that I hate those people. I'm just saying that I like. Well, yeah, no, I do hate those people, but I like the car. But I just don't want to be labeled as one of those people. So maybe if I was driving one of these cars and it wasn't my podcast, we would be on the show, and I'd be really upset. Wait
a minute.
Getting upset about. Okay. So maybe I just am one of these people.
Hang on.
I'm sorry.
You said some of these you're the guy.
I'm a piece of
You're
shit.
the guy.
I remember fingering someone in Beach Haven.
She was overaged. Hopefully. No. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
No. Okay, so look, I'll simplify it for you. I genuinely think they're good cars. The people that drive them suck. But I want to not be one of those people that drive them, but I have and would drive them. Maybe not the Ranger or the Camry, but those other 3 cars I would drive.
I like the Evo.
Oh, you like the Evo?
I would totally drive an Evo.
Really?
Yeah. I had a Magna at one point.
Oh, they're cool. Yeah. Magnas are quite cool. Yeah. The wagon? Was it a wagon?
No. It was a sedan.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're like a V6 or something, aren't they?
Yeah. No, this was it was V6.
They're good cars, man.
That's what the car I learned how to drive in.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you
yeah.
get that?
My dad had it, and then he gave it to me.
Oh, he didn't give you his Camry?
Big mistake. No, he didn't have no, he didn't have a Camry.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the Magna fucking went. So many speeding tickets in that thing. I loved it.
So that was my take, right? It wasn't a very good take. And I'm sorry. But I love those cars.
Well, I've just discovered who you're complaining about. This is like a weird philosophical problem where you hate
yourself and you start projecting that onto other people.
This is like Nietzsche saying that he hates weakness while he's in bed sick.
Like projected about to 120.
You just had a Nietzschean philosophical problem with cars.
Get this out to 1 million people about how I'm projecting how I hate myself.
Exactly, yeah. Man, I hate Safiros. Good car though. I'll drive one.
What do you think shit? What car do you think shit?
I actually don't have many opinions about cars.
Nah, many.
But there's only one vehicle that really ticks me off. And it's not the car itself. It's the people that drive it. It has to be the Tesla. Tesla drivers. There's one breed of Tesla driver which I hate them more than any other ones. The ones who still buy Teslas and think that they're saving the planet by buying a Tesla. You're not. You're just buying a cool car that you can show off to your dumb rich friends. Okay? It's just another car to come out with your yoga mat in and to look like you're doing something with your fucking 3% fat milk latte and your pumpkin spice fucking bullshit or whatever. You're not saving the planet. We see right through you. You've cut me off so many times. You don't indicate. Your fucking car's garbage. Elon is a freak. He's the only South African that I would never go to his barbecue. Elon Musk. Would you go to an Elon Musk barbecue?
I feel like that guy can cook, bro.
Nah, that guy can't cook for shit.
Nah, he can't bribe, bro.
No fucking way. Yeah, that's the car that you're buying. This is what you're doing when you buy a Tesla. You're buying the celery sticks of cars.
Yeah. Or, you know what? If a Tesla was a person, it would be a they, them.
Yes, yeah.
You know what I mean?
All Teslas are they, them. And you know what it is?
Non-binary fuck.
Here's the thing about Teslas is they're actually cool cars.
They're great.
They're great cars. I mean, they're kind of built shitty, but they're great cars. They're very fast. They're cool looking.
Yeah.
But it's just like the people that buy them, the fucking, what do you call it? The khaki corduroys.
Yeah.
That have stained the good name of that company.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shit. But you know what? When you do buy a Tesla, it actually is amazing. Like the first time you're actually in one, it's incredible. If you drive the Tesla Performance Model S with the ludicrous pack, and it literally says on the dash when you put it in ludicrous mode, Luda, it says, right? It's like, I want to go
It says hose and area code, all different area codes.
No. It says on the screen, it's like, would you like to
move, bitch, get out the way. Sorry.
No, that's the Navara driver, bro. No. So it says, would you like to activate ludicrous mode? And then once it says, it will say, no, I want my mummy, or yes, let's bring it. Yes, bring it on. That's what the car says.
Wait, what?
So
it says, no, I want my mummy.
So you put it in ludicrous mode. It says, would you like to activate ludicrous mode? It says, bring it on, or no, I want my mummy. And if yeah.
Why?
Because it's Elon Musk.
That just made it so much gayer.
I know, but have you been in one of those things?
I don't care now.
It is so vast.
Now I don't care.
It is nuts.
Why doesn't he just have like a tech? He just goes, all right, mode activated.
Well, because it's basically like, no, it's Tesla's way without saying like, would you like to activate the mode, or would you like to be a little bitch?
This is why I hate Teslas right there.
That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying to you.
But here's what. This is why
you're a little bitch.
I hate the drivers because Tesla, what's his name, Tesla? Elon knows that the kind of scum that buys his cars needs a car that, oh my God, it has so much personality.
Yeah,
God, it dances.
Yeah, it does dance.
I know, that's so fucking stupid.
I think it's so cool.
You don't need a car to dance.
Like, why wouldn't you need a car to dance?
Because you're an adult human being.
Okay, so you're telling me that if I could make your car dance.
You're not a 4-year-old.
I mean, fuck.
If you could make my car to dance, I need a new car.
I'd fucking, yeah.
Oh my God.
I'd be dancing next to my song.
In what context?
Okay, so let's just say the car dances. It has this like real shit music, right? But what if it was playing like something that you could like? That thing's got autopilot, bro. You could ghost dance and shit. Remember Ghost riding the whip from back in the 2000s?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the car would be next to you, and you'd be like just ghost riding with your car and shit while it's playing Ludacris. That'd be dope, man.
If you ever catch me ghost riding with my whip, please shoot me right in the face. Please. I'm done. I'm done. It's over for me. If you ever catch me outside of a Tesla with my car dancing, and I'm like, wow, this is sick.
You know what? That
just
would be so funny to watch that.
Just shoot me in the dick.
Yeah.
So at least I bleed out and think about my actions.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's actually, that's really funny. But I think it's also like, it's not... Can you go on about like how you think they're not saving the environment? Because we both know that they're not.
Well,
and they're chopping people's arms off.
Yeah, it's like made out of lithium batteries, which they use child labor to make lithium batteries.
Hell
I mean, we're saying this while we have phones.
Yeah, of course.
Doesn't it make are you uncomfortable how much we just used to slave labor?
Nah.
Just slaves making all this was made by slaves, and we just like, oh yeah, fuck you, Elon, you're such a piece of shit.
Yeah,
on my slave-made cotton-picked phone.
Oh man, a cotton-picked phone.
This was picked by little. This is cotton for some little kid in fucking Congo.
What are they doing about? They're not going like, we're down by the river.
That's literally what they're doing, bro. That's literally what they're doing. Down by the riverside, I'm gonna lay down my bird and just soldering a fucking phone. And we're just comfortable with it. We're just so used to it. Everyone kind of knows that Teslas are dirtbags. You know what it is? Do you know what a Tesla really is?
What?
A Tesla is the guy that goes, hey man, when I was walking up here, I saw so many homeless people.
Oh, yeah. And I didn't fuck all to help them.
Yeah. I was like, this is awful. They should do something about it. Did you give them any money? No, because that's gross. That's Tesla. All right.
Like, when they order like, excuse me, it's just skinny flat pumpkin latte.
Yeah.
Is the coffee free range organic?
Yeah.
Of course it is. You're in Fremantle. No problem. Just smoking that dart at the same time, because you know what I mean?
This is the guy that goes, actually, we should all be vegetarians because they are. Do you know about factory farming?
Yeah.
Where do you work? I work for a mining company as an executive.
Yeah, exactly. I drill into the fucking ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, let's just take the slave laborers, right?
Slave laborers.
The Chinese slave laborers, right?
Uh-huh. Yes.
What's worse, actual Chinese slave laboring or like the carbon footprint?
Yeah, I mean,
like what's worse on a grand scale?
Well, that's the eternal question, isn't it? Is like all these countries that are telling people in the third world that you need to be more responsible with your waste. You need to stop having so many emissions. You need to have cleaner, more green practices. All of those people telling people in the third world to do that have been not doing that for hundreds of years, and they got rich. And now that they're rich and they're comfortable, and these people are like, hey, man, our industry is actually coming up a little bit. No, you can't do that. That's naughty.
Yeah.
We have to save the planet.
Do you believe all that shit?
Look,
Al Gore.
It almost doesn't make a difference to me, global warming. You know what I mean?
It's not going to...
I think it's just another thing that's going to destroy our planet. And just another thing that these people think we have control over, but we really don't. And it's also another thing that they're using to control people's behavior. And like I said before, they will yell at you and me for running our air conditioning systems, right? They'll yell at like a country like the Philippines, which does have, like a really bad waste problems and things like that. But then they'll never look back into their own house and look at the fucked up things their corporations are doing. Their rich friends that they can call and get on the phone, they never do that. They'd rather yell at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, man. Like, but it's just more that, like, I find it the liberal high ground that pisses me off more about the whole thing. You know what I mean? It's like we're doing the right thing by the environment, but there's so other many things that are so much worse for the environment that we just bury our heads in the sand.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And there's like great things that everyone knows, not everyone, but like educated people know work, like nuclear energy.
Right.
Works. It fucking works. It's relatively clean. It's very powerful, but people don't want to deal with it because
feel like you need a Trump hat right now, dude. Huh? You feel like you need a Trump hat right now. Nuclear energy, it's fucking sustainable, bro. Give me back my guns.
It works, man.
I know. And what the fuck is with New Zealand deciding they don't want nuclear energy warships? Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
We used to take massive pride in that because the ships would come into our dock and they're like, we stand up and we say no to nuclear energy. I'm like, what about when the Chinese come and bomb us, eh? And the Americans are like,
plus,
sorry, our boats are nuclear.
Look, you know New Zealand, no one's coming for your shitty little island.
You don't think so? No. It's a nice place to vacation.
Of course, but no.
They're gonna come and take all the Sephiros.
No Chinese troops are going to come on the ground and be like, we need your Mitsubishi Evos now. We need them back. Spoiler, no spoiler, I don't give a fuck. Give me my Evo. They don't care, dude. You're so irrelevant militarily.
Yeah.
If like the US was
a military base though, if you want to.
Not really. No, you can't really go anywhere.
It's just like, I don't know why I said that.
Hawaii is way better than fucking New
Hawaii
Zealand.
would be good.
Yeah, I mean, the Japanese tried. You can't. New Zealand is so irrelevant militarily.
This episode is going to get cancelled. Hey, there's
we'll
already about 2 or 3 things that have been said on this that we're going to get fucking cancelled. But that's okay.
No, I just think the whole thing is like very funny. The fact that people like jump up and down, mate. Global warming, the globe it's all changes. Yeah. Look, I don't dispute the fact that global warming is a real thing. I don't dispute the fact that human beings are doing really fucked up shit to the environment. It's just don't be so gay about it.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Just don't be so gay about it.
Christ.
Like, why do you have to be so gay about it?
Yeah, if you would if I was to go to you, hey man, look, your hair gel, right? You know, your hair gel has like 5% some chemical that kills like fish.
Yeah, or like harms the orangutans.
Yeah. I'll be like, yeah, man, like you know about that, right? You would, but if I said it in a nice enough way, you'd be like, oh shit, no way, fuck, I'll switch to another hair gel, right?
Well, if you said it in like a way that it was like not condescending.
Exactly. If I was like, hey, cunt.
Yeah.
Hey, well, no, that's fucking hair gel.
That's not as bad as passive aggressive. I would rather that than passive aggressive, wouldn't you?
Right. Yeah, fair. That's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
You know what I mean? You'd rather have someone be like, hey, man, like, I'm really upset with your fucking hair gel choice because it kills like 5 orangutans a year, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you would rather that than someone going like, yeah, did you? Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, you obviously don't read enough to know that.
Oh, yeah. I guess you don't care about orangutans, do you?
I guess you don't care about the environment. That's kind of fucked up, man. You know what I mean? And you're like,
fucking no.
Like, like, it's just hair gel. Fuck the orangutans.
Yeah, you know yeah. Exactly.
I had that same thing passive aggressively happen when I was working at Rip Curl. They said migraine kills a shitload of orangutans because of palm oil or something.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know what I did?
I heard about that, yeah.
Ate more migraine. Because the guy was such a dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just so passive aggressive and shit. Like, fuck off in your Tesla. You know, just go be pompous somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm more interested in people like just openly telling you about shit. You're like, yeah, that's pretty bad. But there's so many things that you can point out that are so bad that are literally in front of people every single day. Like, bro, the dude was literally on his cell phone. We were just talking about Chinese people jumping out of buildings whilst the guy is using his cell phone. So what's really worse, orangutans or Chinese people jumping out of fucking buildings?
Yeah, well,
I would probably say Chinese people is worse.
100%, yeah.
Way worse, right? Fuck the orangutans. They're shit. Like, what do they do?
I like them. They're pretty cool.
But they're just like dumb.
Did you hear about this is fucked up.
Oh, fuck. Is this like the 4th thing?
Have you heard about
I'm going to have to cut so much of this out.
Nah, don't cut it out. Have you heard about the orangutan prostitute in, is it in
Burma? No.
The famous orangutan prostitute in Burma?
It's not a thing. No. You look up Blue Waffle.
I know about Blue Waffle, bro. You
Two
can't.
girls, one cup. Look it up.
I've looked it up. I've watched it
I
many
don't
times.
want to watch an orangutan.
I beat off to that.
Oh.
Orangutan, prostitute, Burma, or wherever it was.
I don't know. Just please no pictures.
Okay, I'm going to read it out for you. Oh, my God. All right. Chained to a wall and lying in a dirty mattress full of makeup, Pony the orangutan waited for her next client. Men working in the nearby palm oil farm in Borneo would come into a brothel and would pay a couple of quid to have sex with a prostitute, or horrifyingly with her. Her being Pony, a chained up orangutan that is used as a sex slave for 6 years. Oh my God. Knowing what was expected, Pony would gyrate her hips when a punter came to the door before having sex with men twice the size of her who paid the owner for the experience. The gentle ape's entire body was shaved every other day. She was taught how to perform sex acts. Thankfully, Pony,
Why are you laughing?
now 21, was rescued by the Borneo Orangutan Survival Foundation and now lives at one of their rehab centers. Fuck, man. She must be easy. For those, other orangutans.
Stop.
I'm sorry, that's so...
Stop.
What kind of
That whole thing was fucked up.
I actually cut stuff out. It's way worse, bro.
Yeah.
I had to edit myself.
Bro, I was literally like, oh God, man.
You're gonna shave her.
Bro, that's so gross. They shave her tang. Orangutan.
But that's the funny thing is like, there's perfectly good human prostitutes at the same brothel.
Man, if there's a fetish for it, bro, there's some cunt that'll pay for it, man.
God, for over a decade.
Oh, it's so gross. That's so gross, man.
Oh my.
I think, is that how AIDS started? Or was that a
It has to be like
has
that.
to be
That
how-
has
that's
to be
like-
the situation.
That's like, what's it? I don't know what to say.
Oh my God, they put...
That's like
Here's the confusing
bird
part.
flu.
This is confusing.
Yeah.
They put makeup and earrings on her. Why?
To make it more ladylike, less orangutan-like.
Yeah, but if you're already... No one's going to get tricked.
Wouldn't you like the orangutan like fucking bite your dick off or something?
No, they took her when she was little. I'm sorry, brothers. Why do you need makeup on? If you're gonna fucking orangutan, bro. You know what I mean? Like, don't fuck around. Don't pussy her. You know what I mean? Don't dress it up. This is the Tesla drivers right here.
Why does it have to go to this place?
I'm sorry. I don't know how that came up.
Oh man,
That made me laugh so hard.
there's something wrong with you.
Funniest shit.
It's not, bro.
The funniest shit is, I know the infrastructure around that is what's funny to me.
Well, like,
No, some guy's like, hey man, do you want some pussy? You're like, oh fuck yeah, yeah, dude, I know a place. And then you're like, oh shit, yeah, fuck yeah. It's
What
like,
the fuck,
no,
man?
this place is like special.
yeah.
They got girls, they got boys, but the really special orangutan that'll blow your mind. You're like, what? Yeah, bro.
Okay, all right. So that'd be like in I think some Arabic countries. I could be wrong. Mm-hmm. They have sex with goats to practice on.
Oh yeah, that's called New Zealand.
I guess it
That's
is
fucking
Middle
New
Eastern
Zealand.
nowadays. Yeah.
I know a dude who he was in the Army Reserves
Where?
in New Zealand.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's in the reserves in New Zealand,
Yeah.
and he was one of his bunkmates was telling this story. He was teaching them how to fuck a sheep.
Well,
You know, it's huge in New Zealand, right?
it's not.
It's huge, bro.
It's not.
It's a fucking pandemic. They can't stop.
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
That's
This dude taught how, like the whole bunk how to fuck a sheep. Do you know how to do it?
like why in the Army Reserve? Why is that person defending any kind of freedom? Like the fuck? I can't imagine it'd be something you'd need to teach.
Do you
just
know how
had
to
to be
do it?
like, come here.
No, bro. No, it's a whole system. So he goes, what you have to do is you get the sheep, you put its head through a fence, right? You put its head through a fence so that it can't go, it can't run away. And then you put its hind legs in your gumboots so it can't kick.
No, fuck off. I don't want to hear any more of that.
And then you go to town.
That's so gross. Me.
Its hind legs and gumboots.
Terrible. That's fucking horrible, man.
Yeah, man. It's a serious problem over there. That might be a South Island thing.
Maybe. I've heard sheep shaggers is like a thing, but I thought it's just like, someone says that, an Australian is like a kangaroo fucker.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's just like, how do you fuck a kangaroo? Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure someone's done it,
Yeah.
But I've never heard of New Zealand actually being sheep shaggers ever.
Really?
Never.
Dude,
Is that like an action?
it was a problem.
Because people keep having sex with sheep.
I'm being shitty right now. It did happen though. It wasn't like an epidemic, like I said, but it did happen. It does happen.
Bro, you full had me on that. I was like, shit, I need to get out more. You know what I mean? Like, I actually lived on a farm.
Yeah, me too.
Accidentally killed a sheep once.
How?
Oh man. So my stepdad dares me. I tell him I reckon I could catch this sheep so easy, right? Now, this is me going through my magic school bus stage, bro. So I just want to save the planet and shit, right? So my stepdad says, yeah, you can't catch that sheep. And I went, I will be able to. He's like, tell you what, if you can catch that sheep, I'll give you $20. Anyway, so my mate and I just go, I'm like, man, my dad bet me we can catch a sheep. Let's fucking go for it. So I ended up chasing the sheep, cornered it. It went into a fence, right? And then I didn't put any gumboots. I kept my gumboots on.
If only you knew.
Yeah, I did. Right? So I go and I start patting the sheep, and then the sheep goes, meh, like has like a horse moment, like the Ferrari logo.
Yeah.
Runs straight for the dam and then fucking drowns itself, bro. Yeah, dude. And I can still remember like the sound of water being like, it like scarred me, bro. And I cried so hard. Ran up to my mum, mum, I killed it. It's dead. And she thought I'd killed my mate. But she comes running down like, lucky it's just the sheep.
Oh my God.
The sheep's dead. I think my mate was an actual psychopath because he just seemed so unaffected by the dead sheep, hey?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Kid on you, man. But it sucked,
Dude, that's so fucked up.
Yeah, well, at least I didn't fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like another thing.
100%.
Do you know who
But you didn't know about the gumboots thing. So
I didn't.
You didn't have a chance.
I didn't know. I was like, I could have fucked it, but I just didn't get my chance.
That's right. Oh, man, that's monstrous, eh? Holy shit.
Have you ever killed a sheep?
I have not killed a sheep, but I did kill a chicken, and that was enough for me.
What did you do that for? Oh, you're hungry?
Yeah, I wasn't hungry, but we were just being taught how to kill chickens.
Really?
And well, the thing that got me was, and I love my mother very much, but she has this fucked up way of like, if we need to eat something like a new chicken or whatever, the chicken will spend like days at the house in just chilling.
Yeah, like a part of the family. Like she'll name it and shit.
Yeah, but we don't have pet chickens.
No.
She'll just bring in a fucking new chicken,
right?
Get us to know it, fall in love with it, and then just fucking murk that motherfucker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How does she cook the chicken?
Oh, yeah, she does her thing, man. I couldn't tell you the details, but she like cooks it up, roast, fucking fries or whatever the fuck. But like she got this chicken, and it was fucked up because I have a phobia of birds. Because I was attacked by when I was little. Yeah,
you were.
I was attacked.
Who attacked you?
I think it was a turkey. Our next door neighbor had when we were back in Zim.
Them jive ass turkeys.
It's a jive ass turkey. Yeah, 100%, bro. This jive ass fucking turkey. And when you're like 5, a turkey's a massive fucking animal.
It's a big fucking animal.
It's a big fucking bird. Even now, if a turkey was to like cause a ruckus in the studio,
I mean, if a turkey pulled out right now, it'd be
it'd be a situation. We'd both be like, "Whoa, shit, we need to fucking
we need
kill
some karate."
Yeah. But I was like 5, and our neighbor had like 3 turkeys, and I used to like walk to school and like walk past this fucking turkey house, and they would always like, freak the fuck. They have those gangly things. They're just freaky birds, right?
Yeah, freaky man.
And then one time, the neighbor forgot to close their gate. And I walked past there, coming back from like school. I'm 7 or whatever. Coming back home from school, and this fucking turkey just charges right at me.
No.
Just fucking charges right. And I just run like my life depends on it.
Really?
Yeah, man. And it fucking caught up with me. It like it knocked me to the ground and just fucking. To this day, bro, I still have nightmares about that, hey. I don't have a good memory. But like I remember that. I remember that, bro.
It's fucking funny, man. This is okay.
Dude, it fucking traumatized me.
Right, okay. This is how I know that you're like kind of a bitch, okay? Because you're from Africa, bro. The cat's getting attacked by ostriches and shit.
Bro, hang on.
It's
First
a
of all,
turkey. I had a pet turkey called Norris.
yeah, it was your pet turkey. It wasn't a fucking strange gangster
fucking Jack
neighborhood.
Russell ate the cunt, bro. Like, it's fine. It's a fucking turkey.
Dude, imagine you were like a 7-year-old kid and a fucking giant turkey attacks you. You're telling me you'll be cool.
Bro, I've been attacked by gooses and shit. Geese.
Yeah, geese is fine.
Geese is not good, man. Geese are like pretty nippy.
Yeah, they'll fuck you up.
Swans as well.
Yeah, but like a turkey, there's the size, there's the fucking
I don't know, man.
intensity.
Like, okay, there's yeah, okay. Let's pretend like I have some kind of like hurt for you. You poor thing. Are you okay? Did you make it through it? You want a hug? Oh, fucking
bro, that fucking I still sustain. If a turkey attacked you right now,
yeah,
and you had no weapons,
I don't think I'd need a weapon to stop a turkey.
like out of the blue.
You know what? Actually, go on.
Out of just a turkey just came at you right now.
Yes.
Right? Not saying that you wouldn't be able to beat it eventually, but that shit would freak you the fuck out.
Yeah, it would make you do this. Like,
exactly, yeah. And if you're 7,
yeah, you just
that's a problem.
It was your dad.
What was I supposed to do in that situation?
I don't know. Fucking whoop its ass.
I love this macho attitude. Yeah, just beat its ass, bro. I'm a 7, bro. It's a fucking turkey.
If my son was getting punked by a turkey and runs up and hides behind my leg, I'd go, you have to fight him, son. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
of course.
You must learn how to be man. You know
No,
what I mean?
I was by myself, man. I was a little kid.
So fucking whoop its ass. You would have sucked as a Spartan, bro. 1, you're not fucking gay. And 2, well, I'm not sure. And 2, when they drop your ass out, like, and there's just fucking turkeys in the wood and shit. You're like,
get the fuck out of here, bro. You would have traumatized you, bro. That fucking shit was scary as hell.
Dude, if I was a Spartan, I'd be all good.
Because of the gay part?
Nah, because I'd get cold and I'd want my wolf coat to be designer, bro. I'd be fucking like this.
Wolf coat. That's the name of your bunkmate.
Shut up, man. Talking about fucking sheep raping gumboots and shit.
Oh, man.
Anyway,
sorry.
Let's take this for real, right? So for realsies, right? So you're out in the jet of cold. Leonidas is like, Tabo, you must go out to fight a wolf. And then just like a gang of these turkeys just come and molest you.
That's how fucked up my phobia was with birds, is that if a wolf attacked me, I'll be like, all right, let's fucking go.
Really?
But if like a parakeet came at me, I'll be like,
fucking suck at Thanksgiving in America, right? Bro, I cuss it.
Yeah, my phobia of birds was bad at one point, man. I mean, even to this day, like,
magpies? They scare you?
Yeah, well, this is the fucked up thing about birds with me.
Yeah.
Is I've been around eagles. Granted, they were like pet eagles, and they were like, zoo eagles or whatever it was. But like a fucking eagle is a massive fucking bird.
That thing will fuck you up.
That will fuck you up.
That could kill a 7-year-old.
Doesn't freak me out.
Really?
Eagles, anything that's like has aggression with it, does not freak me out, because I know if I was to kill that motherfucker,
then you're king of the jungle.
I would not feel bad.
Right.
Yeah.
But you'd feel bad for killing the turkey.
I would.
I get a fright sometimes when I'm snorkeling and then like a big fish gets too close.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a mahi-mahi. I've seen a mahi-mahi snorkeling. That scared me once. So.
Holy shit.
It's pretty traumatic.
But it's a thing of like, if it was like a shark, I'm sure you would freak out, but you'd also be like, all right, I'm going to grab a rock, I'm going to grab something, I'm going to fuck this shark up.
I think like you go into shock mode because there's a difference between when someone's threatening your life and but it's like you're in their territory. If a shark just comes at you and just starts sniffing, bro, like if a shark wanted to, you could have a rock. You could beat it with another fish, bro.
Still in trouble.
Bro, that shark's going to fuck you up.
Yeah. 100%.
Have you ever seen the video of the shark diving where the guy's in a clear glass, plexiglass, and he's sitting on top of the water, so it's a see-through glass, and then the shark's just underneath, right? Right, so it's a plexiglass like this.
Yeah.
Like just a rectangle. Bloke's floating on top of the water and waiting for the shark to just come by so he can have a look, and they're filming it, right? Strong plastic glass, like strong. The fucking shark just comes up just to like be curious, and just it's almost insane how he just cuts through the actual cage and is like this close from the guy. Just like, not even trying, just like how I would eat a piece of cake. Just
oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like it wasn't even. It was just.
Did it get him?
No, missed them by like that much. Okay. But it was just, but it wasn't like I'm going to eat you. It was like a curious kind of like, because they bite with their mouths. Well, I mean, I don't know what else you bite with.
They bite you with their mouths? You don't say. No way, bro. This guy knows his shark facts. No, but I know what you mean.
Shame on to it, man.
I know what you mean. They feel like dogs, you know. They just like grab it. Oh, let's see what that is with their mouths.
Yes. Yeah.
I think. Did you have you? Sorry, before we move on, have you seen that video from the dude who got eaten by the shark in front of his wife and kids?
Oh yeah, that's dark.
That was crazy.
Was it the It was in Russia or something, wasn't it?
I don't know, but it was like
ladies like
screaming from the beach.
I'm pretty sure it was her son that got eaten.
Is it her kid?
Pretty sure it was their kid, man. That was dark, bro. That was really dark. And the shark actually devoured. Like, it's unlikely that a shark will, because, you know, we swim in Perth, right? And there are sharks everywhere.
Yeah.
And just because one comes up to the surface once in a while and sets off the shark alarm, everyone gets into the beach. The shark's now out. If the shark wanted to eat you, dude, you wouldn't see it.
No, you wouldn't see it
coming.
Yeah.
You know, no one would see it coming. Be underneath. Oh, there we go. Boom. Undertaking it. And that's it.
You know? That chick, remember that 16-year-old chick?
Oh, poor thing.
That took her out. Yeah.
That was up in Fremantle. She was on the back of a jet ski, jumped in because she saw dolphins and a bull shark bit her in half. Yeah. That's so sad, man.
Brutal.
Like, I know. Like, but has to be one of the most freak accidents. You know.
Yeah, because the shark, that's the whole thing, right? It's like a lot of them is not even aggression. It's just like, oh shit, what is that? Bam. Oh fuck, it was a person.
But I'm pretty sure a bull shark has the highest testosterone of any animal in the animal kingdom. So they are very aggressive. Yeah, bull sharks are the worst. So bull sharks, they are particularly bad because they can survive in fresh water and salt water.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have a problem with sharks mainly in the Swan River. But the problem is in the Swan River, it's all filled with bull sharks. But bull sharks are the most aggressive, gnarliest fucking things out there. So like not only is it swarming with them, that people don't actually know this, but it's fucking swarming with them because they go up there to breed.
Yeah.
And they are literally the worst shark. So you think like a great white shark, a bull shark's much worse.
Right.
Yeah, bull shark fuck you up.
Holy shit.
Like a great white, like, I mean, they're so big and they're out eating seals and shit like that. They all come to the beach. Maybe a great white will come and get one or two people, but not compared to like great whites aren't killing as many people as tiger sharks and bull sharks and stuff.
Well, I heard with the great whites, it's mainly curiosity bites that fuck people up.
Yeah. Well, they're that big that, of course, they're going to be, you know, and also like they might mistake you for something else. So surfers get tagged quite a bit. Bodybuilders bodyboarders don't actually get tagged that much, which is interesting, but surfers get hit quite a lot because of the shape of their body. It's a silhouette of a turtle or like a seal or something, you know. Right. So it makes complete sense. But like something like that grabs you, you're fucking dead, man.
Yeah.
And I don't know. There's something about dying in the ocean that makes that makes it terrifying.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
Because we have a much higher. You've got more chance of getting struck by lightning, like however many times in a row. Like we drive a car every day, you know, and some people drive Teslas and shit, right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like you could get into that car and you just die.
Yeah.
You know, like someone, it doesn't even have to be your fault. Someone's just texting on their phone and kills you. That's all.
Just takes you out, yeah.
You're much higher. Like there's actually a pretty high chance that you could get killed on the road.
Yeah.
But what are the chances you're going to get killed by a shark? But it's just the way you go.
It's the way you go.
Imagine that.
I was reading about, talking about dying in the ocean. I was reading about rogue waves. You know about them?
Oh, yeah.
Some massive fucking wave. Just hits you, takes you
terrible,
out.
Man.
I was reading about they found a Viking ship that was making the cross from Scandinavia to the UK back in the day, and they found the shipwreck in like a weird place. They're like, fuck, that's a bit far out, isn't it? And it's because they've been pushed out by the tide accidentally, and then just annihilated with a rogue wave.
Really?
Yeah. And it's like, bro, you're in
the middle of the ocean.
In the middle of the ocean. Like you just know.
Yeah.
As soon as you come off that boat.
That's it. You're done.
You're dead.
Yeah.
There's no rescue. There's no helicopter coming.
Well, that's those Viking ships, man, like it's not like the impact of that wave would more than likely kill you on that thing anyway, because the boat probably split in two anyway.
Yeah, it'll fuck you up.
Get impaled.
Bro, even talking about New Zealand, the Maoris that made the cross to get to New Zealand, they made it from, what was it? I think it was Hawaii. They went from Hawaii in little canoes and then just fucking landed on New Zealand. And they had the Morioris there, remember that?
I think like a lot of the Polynesian side, was it Hawaii or was it also they came from like the Fijian Cook Islands, all that stuff?
Yeah, but just the balls to do that, man, to just like get on a boat with your family and just be like, we're going to go into space right now.
Yeah.
We don't know what's on the other side. We're just
They
going
didn't even have sails.
Nah. I don't know about that.
No, Waka didn't have sails.
Didn't it?
No.
Shit.
Like they literally rowed. That's why those cunts are so big, man. They're so big. There's like I've seen 13-year-olds at my gym that are like fucking bigger than you and me combined and shit.
Jesus,
they're just Samoan dudes, bro. They're Samoan Maori, like they're huge,
giant balls, man,
massive, bro. And they rode the whole way there. Like, yeah, you could. I mean, it would have been easier to sail, but I mean, who needs sailing when you're built like that?
You're built like that, and you just don't give a fuck.
Nah, exactly. You got seppies to buy and shit, G.
Yeah, bro.
You got to get to New Zealand. But I mean, that is such a long way to go, man. Like, you could have missed. Like, where would you end up? You would have ended up in like Australia or some shit, or the Cook Islands. But
yeah, or you could. Yeah, I mean, like if you're going from there across, but it's also like you need food, you need fresh water.
But I think they would have. Yeah, you would have needed fresh water, but they would have like caught fish. But were Hawaiians like? Was that like Asian descent originally? Or was it American Indian?
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure it's Asian.
I'm going to sound like a total dumb cunt right now.
Okay.
But what happened, what I understand the way it happened was where Alaska is in the States.
Yeah.
There is there used to be a land bridge between that and Russia.
Okay.
That actually used to be connected, right?
Yeah.
And that's when the first American people went across, was via that land bridge. Mm-hmm. Then there was also like a land bridge between North America and South America. There is one now, but it's like it's not the same.
That's for cocaine.
Yeah, exactly. You can't even drive through there. Do you know that?
No.
It's that, you know, like the way America's shaped, and then there's that little fucking sliver. You can't even, like, it's really hard to get across that because it's all swamps and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's why, like,
build a bridge.
They have a few bridges, but it's also tough because, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Marijuana.
Yeah.
But
don't get into my wow.
Yeah. But a lot of the people that became North Americans and South Americans were people of Asian descent that came down there.
Really?
Like they did some sort of weird genetic test where they found like Latino people and Asian people have like the same allergies, have the same problems with like processing certain foods. Yeah, et cetera, et cetera. It's very weird. And then the people that became the indigenous people here in Australia and like the people that occupied the islands, they came from a different way across, which is directly from Africa into a lot of those islands. But I would imagine, and we sound so dumb right now.
Yeah, we could be completely wrong.
Yeah, but like I think what happens with like islanders is like there was a mix between those two groups.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they like...
We should probably Google it.
Yeah, probably should. That's fucking fascinating, eh?
Yeah.
Let's Google it after the show.
I think we actually should. And I think that people should do their own research.
Yeah,
not
definitely.
Listen to what we...
Definitely.
But now
this is from half a fucking YouTube search, by the way.
Yeah.
Don't take that with a massive grain of
salt. We both lived
salt.
there and we were meant to like understand like the background of New Zealand and shit. But it's funny because the like history's changed so much since we were in school. Like the whole food triangle's flipped upside down now.
Yeah.
Like shit they were teaching us in school now. We're like, what? The other thing I don't understand about school, why the fuck do they teach us not about, like now that I'm an adult, right? They could have taught you all of this in school. They don't teach you about balancing a fucking checkbook. They don't teach you about doing your taxes. They don't teach you about write-offs. They don't teach you about insurance. They don't teach you about anything. They teach you about the reproductive system of fucking bees. The fuck cares about bees, bro?
Do you know what it is?
Unless you're like a hive guy. You know what I mean? Like you have hives and shit.
They're teaching you how to be a worker.
Yeah, I know. It's that whole Rothschild fucking...
Yeah, they just teach you how to be a factory worker.
I know, like, because they don't want to create thinkers. They want to create workers. I mean, and then you go and get yourself in debt and you get a more... But that's another fucking... That's a whole episode, bro.
But here's the thing is like, and you probably had the same situation where history now, whenever I hear anything about history, I'm like, holy shit, that's fucking interesting.
Yeah.
But at school, it's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, so true. Like that, I couldn't give a fuck about.
Couldn't give a fuck about.
And then you tell me that, I still couldn't give a fuck No, but like now that we're actually talking history and like, you know, there's certain lengths that certain people took, which were really brave people.
Yeah.
And it's good to get that you're, you know, teaching me this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'd like you to teach. Why the fuck do you hate French people so much? What the fuck?
Dude, who likes the French?
Oh,
no one likes the fucking French. And look, I've been all around this great country of Australia. I've spoken to many, many other European people that have come over from Europe to work here. I've spoken to people that have lived in Asia and have worked in Asia. I've spoken to people that are in America, people in the US, and universally across the globe. The most annoying people besides Americans are the fucking French.
But what makes them annoying?
Because they just think that they're better than everybody. Like French people have this thing where they'll insult you by just being normal. Like you'd be like, man, this Mexican food is delicious, but it's better in France, you know. It's just not the same, you know. Man, isn't it cool to go to Germany and Hamburg and see all the fuck? But it's not Paris, you know. And they have this douchey thing. Like I knew this French dude. I used to live with this French dude, right? We didn't live together, but we lived in the same building. And nicest guy, by the way, like really cool dude, until he got drunk, and he turned super gay when he got drunk, and he just like started. He just anything you would show him would not be impressed unless it's French.
Really?
That's all French people.
So
like, unless it's French,
why
they're just
was
not
he getting
impressed.
gay?
Oh, he was just gay, but he was hiding it. Sorry, I probably didn't need to add that.
So he gets gayer.
Yeah. But French people, they just rude, they're entitled, they think that they're like the shit. They don't acknowledge the fact that they lost fucking a world war. And they just shit cunts. The Napoleon was French, shit cunt. Fucking who else? Voltaire was French, shit cunt. Louis the 16th, shit cunt. Name a French person who was not a shit cunt. Go ahead.
Me. You fucking piece of shit. I found out I was part French the other day.
French.
I found out I was part French.
Hey, at least now you know what side of you drives a Safiro. No, that's right, you're French. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
No, that's all right, man. That's okay. I'll just fucking cry myself to sleep after that.
Well, it's nothing to do with ethnicity.
Yeah, of course.
It's just culturally.
Yeah, it's like I went to France once, and the first thing that I saw over there, you know what that was? A pregnant lady crying.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because no one would put her in the taxi because she had a baby. They're like, oh, no. And they're just like fucking...
Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude.
Are you fucking serious?
Lady was crying like,
wait, so they're like, we don't want you in my taxi because you're pregnant.
Oh, yeah, but she had a baby as well. So she was like, they were like, yeah, you want to lift? And then like the lady was like, turn around, she's a little bit pregnant. They're like, oh, no. And then just like fucking
dude,
leaving
the French are the fucking worst.
Yeah, man. Have you seen the Eiffel Tower as well? So gay. It's a fucking tower, bro. Who gives a fuck? My mom was so stoked. She was like, we need to go see the Eiffel Tower. My darling, it's so amazing. And you get there and it's just like a stick. You know what I mean? Like, stick. I've seen this in every fucking movie. I thought it was going to be bigger. You know what I mean? Well, yeah. And it was all like covered with like... You know what it was? It was the whole thing was covered in like that. What's that building stuff where it keeps you out? Like
construction shit. Like
that's what it is. Construction shit.
Okay, let's go with that.
But like a fence. It all had like metal barbed wire, not barbed wire, but had like those big metal fences around the whole thing.
Yeah, so you can't even go up it.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you could or can't. There was like a cafe, and then there's just fucking just metal all around the thing. And it's like they're trying to protect it or some shit, which is fair enough, man. But like, for God's sakes, it's like it's kind of like I thought you could walk up to the cunt.
Yeah, I thought you could like touch it.
Kind of yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I've heard that about Paris. It's like...
It sucks, bro.
Such a shithole.
Yeah. I thought it'd be way better. And I thought the food was going to be amazing. It was cold. Every car was smashed. Like every car, like, because it's just the roads are so gnarly over there.
Oh, right.
It's like Bali, but just way more like...
fancy and shit.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't really like it, bro, to be honest.
I heard
Amsterdam's cool.
Oh, yeah. I heard if you want to experience France, you have to go to like Lyon and like the smaller cities.
Yeah. Well, that would be like, I think that would be like the States as well.
Yeah.
Like if you want to experience the States, you wouldn't go to California or New York or anything because it'd be so saturated. You'd want to go to like, well, maybe you wouldn't, but you would want to go to like Tennessee or something like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like a place that's like really low key. And then you go there and they're like, y'all from around here. I've never met an Australian before. And you're like, yes.
No, I totally get that.
Next thing you know, you're at a barbecue.
Yeah, I totally get it. Like if someone wants to come over to Australia, you wouldn't go to Melbourne. It's not like Melbourne sucks, but it's like you want to go to fucking like Busselton. To really see Australians?
Oh, yeah.
Hang out, mate.
Yeah. That's where you're actually going to find Australia, not a fucking... Yeah, you know where I'm going with
a Tesla driver.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty much all good.
Oh, yeah, we've done an hour. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
I believe, Tabo, there is actually...
Oh, actually, I had one thing. This guy needs advice, right?
Someone needs advice.
Needs advice, right?
Did you write this yourself, or did someone actually want an answer to
They
advice?
need an answer to a question, all right?
Do you know this person?
No, but we'll keep it anonymous. But here we go.
Wait, okay, so did someone send us a message?
No. I found it on the internet. But it's fresh.
Okay.
So, this lady needs advice. My guy is constantly telling me he's sorry that he has a small dick, right? It's a fresh relationship. My man, who is 43, and me, who is 33, he's constantly bringing up that he's sorry he has a small dick. I told him, don't be sorry, I love it and I want it and all that. What could be some responses from my side?
I'm sorry, my pussy's so wide.
I'm sorry about my gigantic hole.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. I've just had a lot of partners, you know. Sorry for the history.
If you get bored and they just clap when you hear an echo.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, chuck that hot dog down that hallway.
What would you do, man? Like,
what,
the guy has a 4-inch dick.
If I had a 4-inch dick?
Yeah.
I'd have to make money.
You have to get really rich, hey?
Yeah, I'd have to drive like a Navara.
But she still loves him, apparently. She's like, I'm fine with it. I can't come vaginally anyway.
Yeah. Some people can't. I've never seen it.
Exactly. Yeah, fair. Me neither.
It's a myth.
Never seen it. But this guy has a small dick and he just like, what would I say to him? I would say, first of all, get really good at eating pussy.
Yep.
Become a pro.
Yeah, that's good advice.
Develop some non-dick skills.
Well, you can get a penis enlargement. Is that a thing?
I don't think it's a thing.
Is it just like a rumor that you cannot change the size of your dick?
I've heard that what penis enlargement is, it's either fucking fucked up Viagra or it's they'll get a pump and they'll like, you can pump it and it'll sort of like get the more blood to that area, like blood vessels, and just sort of make it a little bit bigger for like 30 seconds and then it's back to normal.
But I'm pretty sure you can get a penis enlargement surgery. I don't know how they do it, but they do it, yeah.
They get a graft from someone else's dick.
I have no idea.
Put it in your dick.
It's like do those dick... Oh, what was it your mate was saying? Those dick pills don't work?
Yeah.
They bought dick pills and just gave me a headache.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's because that's a big problem with young dudes are buying these dick pills, like 23-year-old guys buying these dick pills, and then it fucks up their boners. Like, they can't get hard after that.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Yeah.
Like, but it's also, as well, like, everyone thinks that because chicks are so openly on the internet being like, if my guy ain't 10 inches hard all night long, I don't want to fuck him.
Yeah, but I feel like
that's making guys feel like their dicks are a lot smaller than they actually are.
I feel like it's less chicks actually saying that and more guys thinking chicks are saying that. Like porno.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, the access to porn.
Yeah.
But also, like, when... Like, just the shit that you see, like, on, like, you know, those street interviews and shit?
Oh,
just the heinous shit that girls clap back with. And they're like, if my guy doesn't make $500 million a year and have a 10-inch dick and the chick's built like fucking Jabba the Hutt.
Exactly, yeah.
She's like, nah, what does he get? He gets me. And they're like...
Even like a smoking hot smoke show chick used to be like, get the fuck out of you fucking idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. What if she said that to you? She said that your dick was small.
Yeah.
I don't know what you'd do for that guy, man. Just fucking stop complaining about it because all it's going to do is turn her off.
Yeah, don't complain about it, first of all. Own it.
Yeah.
And develop some non-dick skills. Yeah. Like, be very good at fingering.
Be very good at listening.
Yeah. Eating pussy. You can get a lot. You can do a lot with
buying presents.
Good eating pussy game.
Bro, I honestly think that, like, chicks like connection more than sex, man. I honestly reckon that you can rock a chick's world.
With
and
just
like all they want to talk about is just fucking feelings, eh?
Yeah.
It's so true, dude.
It's the worst.
I know, man. And like guys go through all this effort of like getting big and buff and muscly and fucking dick pills and all that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking all night long. Like, what does that get you? Gets you tarts, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the thing. It's like, bro, chicks actually just want to be listened to and have someone to fucking rely on. And guys have been getting this wrong for 10,000.
Nah, bro, she wants a fucking 10-inch dick. She wants fucking 16-inch arms and shit.
Dude, we should totally go plunder Rome, bro. Let's go conquer it. We're going to get heaps of bitches like that. Let's do it.
It is so funny, hey.
That's so true, man.
That
I mean, like, I completely agree with guys, but I mean, how hard it is to listen to a chick for that long, cunt? Fucking sucks, bro. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. Now that guy, I mean, it's not the end of the world.
For them?
For that guy.
Nah. I think having a small dick is like all made to be way worse than it is. Like, if I had a small dick, bro, I don't know.
The only thing would
if
be...
I had a really tiny dick, bro, I just would be like, it is what it is.
You know what's the worst thing about having a small dick?
What?
If you break up.
Oh, yeah, but then they tell people you got a small dick, and they're like, I know, there's nothing I can do about it. Like,
yeah, but you know the next guy is going to have a fucking monster.
A monster, and just absolutely smashing the back out of it.
Nothing you can say.
No, nothing. You're like, well, I guess I can't fill that void. But I was a really good listener. So that's the advice I would give to that guy. As long as you're a good listener, bro, you'll be sweet.
Never break up with her because the next one's going to be 11 inches fucking Mendigo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's the wise words. If she, like, that's the thing, man. If you got a small dick, like, chicks don't, you know, if they do cheat, they cheat. But then, you know, she a hoe. And that's not
She's
good.
a hoe. She's
and you got to remember, she belongs to the streets.
Yeah.
Because what they say, if a girl cheats, remember, she stuffed it back in when it slipped out, Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Like, you know when you're banging and it slips out, you stuff it back in?
If she cheated.
Yeah. Like, just in general.
This is the weirdest analogy I've ever heard, bro.
Yeah, man.
What do you mean?
It means like no regrets, you know? It's like keep going, you know?
Oh,
like,
okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay, keep going.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Well, that was a
no,
bomb.
but yes.
I will never say that on stage.
Did you come up with that?
No, I think Future said it. He gets great relationship with love of us.
That's another episode, like dumb shit rappers say, and then we're all supposed to be like, "Oh yeah, no, you're right."
Oh yeah, love Future. Yeah, no, this has been good. We're gonna have to cut out so much, otherwise we actually will get cancelled.
Nah, I don't.
Bro,
what do we need to cut out?
We'll go over this after. Like, I'm doing majority of it, dude.
No, most of it was pretty clean.
I think we're on a good path. Let's not fucking destroy it before we get started, because then we're gonna have to start Angry Africans 2.0.
Well,
maybe we start like all the hell dark shit. We'll put on like a Patreon, and if they want to like hear people say like hell fucked up shit, they have to subscribe.
Right. I'm still laughing.
The sheep thing.
That was funny, man.
It's not funny.
That's so funny.
It's so. It's pretty funny.
So funny.
Boots.
It's so funny. Like, could you imagine? Like,
I don't want to imagine
the scientific explanation behind a guy figuring out how to do that. That's what's funny. Not the poor sheep going, bah.
So first thing you got to do is you got to make sure the sheep's head's stuck.
Yeah.
Then you take your gumboot, start with the right. Always start with the right sheep. Then you put it on the hoof, open the ass. Got to make sure it's all shaved in there. If she's freshly shed, my G. Freshly shed. Stuck out your lucks.
Put your
pants down. Have to be by your ankles.
Yeah.
And fucking show mummy who's boss.
That's right. Yeah.
After you're done, go home and do some dots.
See, on that note, signing out. Peace.
Angry Africans.